We see pro players having godly aim, but we all know that getting insane aim is really hard. So today I'm going to show you exactly how pro players improve their aim, and so can you. Before I start, I just want to let you know that some of the tips I'm about to tell you are very crucial for getting better aim, so don't skip any part of the video. Let's go. Crosshair alignment is key for improving your aim. What I mean is that the little white dot in the middle needs to be aligned to the enemy before ADSing. This is important, because when you see an enemy, and when you ADS, you would have to drag your finger to the enemy, which would give the enemy enough time to kill you. So let me show you on how to improve your crosshair alignment. Like I said before, you need to move your crosshair to the target, and then scope in. This will improve your aim when shooting an enemy. Practice this technique until you feel pretty comfortable with it. Once you feel like you are pretty comfortable, add some movement, and then move your crosshair to fully master the technique. Tracking your enemies is also extremely important when you're aiming, because when you try to shoot your enemy, he uses movement to move away from your shots, which will make them unpredictable. So the only counter is to track and predict where your enemy might move to. If you are bad at tracking, then let me show you how to improve on it. Basically, all you have to do is follow where the targets might move to, and track and predict on where to shoot. I recommend practicing with bots, because then you will be able to use aim assist, which will give you more of a realistic view of a gunfight. Once you feel pretty confident with tracking, then select random to make yourself expect all kinds of movement which might happen. From there, you can master tracking. Recoil control is necessary for better aim, because memorizing the recoil pattern of a gun will allow you to take advantage of the path on where to shoot. If you successfully control it, you will be able to beam your shots perfectly into your enemy without any recoil problems. Let me show an example. Firstly, you need to select a gun which you are pretty comfortable with. I'm choosing the PP-19 since this is my favorite gun. When you go to training mode, first memorize the recoil pattern of that gun, and after that, try to control the recoil to the middle of the target until it feels natural. Do this at all, ranges from 5 meters to 10 meters to 20 meters to 30 meters and 40 meters. Once you feel pretty comfortable with the recoil, then move on to the horizontal recoil, where you will be strafing left and right and shooting the target. Keep practicing this technique until you master it. Look with your fingers. What I mean is, when you look around the screen instead of only using your eyes, use your finger to drag the crosshair on where you're looking at. If you do this, not only you will spot the enemy first, it will also help you when you're aiming. Because when you see your enemy with only your eyes, you start to panic and miss your shots. If you look with your fingers, you will have to drag your fingers less. Lastly, we need to talk about sensitivity. Imagine you are casually rushing and you see an enemy. You slide to dodge, and oops, looks like you missed the enemy. This is where speed acceleration comes into play. Acceleration value is basically your screen swipe speed. Its value determines the amount of drag needed. All you have to do is find the acceleration value that you're comfortable with. If you're a rusher, I would recommend you choose a higher acceleration value, because when you use a lot of movement, you will be able to easily get kills from close to mid distances. And if you're more of a passive player, then choose a lower acceleration value, because you will be swiping less. So if you use a higher acceleration value, you will miss your shots. Hope you enjoyed. And please consider subscribing if you want to learn more tips about COD Mobile.